Hi friends, Mindy here. I have an unboxing for you. This is my November kit from A House of Books. This is a subscription kit that you can get where they send you vintage papers and ephemera. And they have 3 different sizes, a small, a medium, a large. I think all of the slots for the small are filled up right now. So if you're interested in trying out the subscription, I believe the medium and the large are still available, and you have until the end of the month to sign up. But if you want to make sure that you have one of those slots, then you might want to go ahead and do that. I will leave my affiliate link down below. This is the large subscription kit. So I'm just going to unbox it. It's obviously too big to kind of get on here on camera, but the large and the medium come in these handmade bags, and so all of this can be used. Like this fabric you can definitely use to create a journal or a journal cover. I really am loving the fabric that they put on the tie this month. This will work really well for a lot of different things, this particular fabric. I'm going to try to, and there's a lot of it this time too, so I will save all of this, but I'm going to just set this all off to the side and go through all of these things. I will try to go through it pretty quickly. Every month you do get a little package of fabric scraps. Sorry for the packaging noise. So I'm just going to go through here really quickly. Sorry if you can hear my son in the background. This is a really interesting fabric. There's some white. I'm not going to go through. These will all be different anyway. Everybody's little scrap basket is a little bit different. They're little scrap fabrics. I did get this is like a table or like a napkin, like a cloth napkin here this month. And then I also got a not exactly sure, it's like a table runner or something. I don't know if you can see the design on it. I think this would make a really interesting journal cover. So that was in there as well. And there's also, I forgot to mention, there's always a little card in here kind of telling you what is in the subscription kit for the month. So this one is talking about that there are some old letters, envelopes, trading cards, calling cards, foreign language books or book pages. And then you might receive a large vintage book cover. And then they also, on the pre-made items, this is for large kits only, they always send some pre-made items. And this month they sent a sampling of their new stickers. That these are like reproduction stickers. So they're making stickers based on some of the ephemera that they have found. And so that's what these are right here. So this is an actual envelope that they had, and they just made a sticker out of. And they're matte, so these are really neat. These will go really well on a journal page or something like that. So that's what these are. And then I'm not sure what this little chip is. It must be some kind of like a poker chip or something like that. I don't really know, but I think that would be fun, almost to use like a wax seal or something, or even as a closure on a journal. So let me set that off to the side. And then there's always a little envelope that has like some book text in it. So I'm going to go through this one pretty quickly here. And they're always just from different books. You get kind of a chunk, so you end up with different fonts and different patinas. This one looks like some recipes. This one, it's maybe like an encyclopedia or something. This looks like it's from a children's book. But these pages are great. You can see the patina on them. That's fun. And then this as well. This has some pictures. This is pretty, feels kind of brittle, so this must be pretty old. But so that's the book text that kind of comes in there. And then This month, I also received this beautiful journal cover, or, you know, book cover, the 18th Century Garland. But I think this is so pretty. I'm trying to think if there's a way to make this into a journal. I'm gonna pull this out. These are fun. If you can get these. These are like part of the spine, the book binding. And these are just a really fun texture. So I'm just going to pull that out really quickly, and I will actually use that in some other things. But I can see making something out of this. It doesn't have a huge spine, but the cover is pretty good. You know, it's intact pretty well. So I can see making something out of that. So that came in my large kit this month. And then I also got this little Bible. It says Bible Handbook. And it's got like different questions. Who are the angels? This is talking about sanctuary. Just really neat, like Bible references. And I love it because there's like little notes and stuff, like little check marks and things, you know, whoever owned this before had made some notes in here. And I'm trying to see, this is copyright in 1919. So, pretty cool, this little Bible handbook. And then this is, I believe this is the specialty items, yeah, envelope. So, a few different things in here. I guess these are supposed to be like calling cards. Yeah, oh, this has got her name. Blanche Griffin. That's pretty cool. And then that, and there's a little postcard. This is from, I can't read the year, in the teens, 19 something. I think it's 1914 if I'm reading that correctly. I won't try to read all of that, but it's got a little note on here. And this is for a Thanksgiving one, so that's fun. And then there are some playing cards. There's a big one here. You can see a few others. Just some vintage playing cards that have different designs on them. You can cover these. You can alter them. You could make little journaling spots out of them. All kinds of different things. This is like postcard, I guess. Oh, here's some more playing cards. Here's a little envelope. I don't think there's anything in this one. But this is from 1945. It's got some cool stamps on here. That's pretty cool. And then this one is from 1943. And this actually has a typewritten letter in it. November 29th, 1943. So that is pretty cool. And another one, 1943. This week he was stationed somewhere, obviously, because these say United States Army. They're on Army letterhead from Camp Wheeler, Georgia. That's pretty cool. 1943. And another, this is 1921, and there's a little like postcard inside of it. Just a little like thank you. December 28th, 1921. That is pretty cool. So I really like these little bits this month. I think this is maybe the first time that I've actually gotten some vintage letters. I've gotten envelopes before, but none that actually had letters in them. So that's going to be fun. I'll probably go through and read those in a little bit. And then the last thing are these kind of bigger items. That's one of the things about the large size subscription is the size of the papers is bigger than what you would get in the mediums. So this envelope is going to be more like book text. So there's, you know, looks like some dictionary or encyclopedia, some music paper. Here's a dictionary. Some others. This is just an index of something. These are great for just kind of filler pages. This part can actually, you can cut this off and stamp on it, make your own kind of ephemera on there, and then you have that nice patina. So I really like books that have this kind of wide margin on them for that. And then all of them, you know, have just different patinas to the papers. So like this one especially has really nice margins. So you could definitely use like the Tim Holtz. I've done that before, the Tim Holtz ticket booth stamps, and just stamp them, and then you're already kind of a step ahead because you have vintage paper. So I will set this off to the side, and then there are some other items just kind of loose in here. So I have some more music paper. These look like they're cut from a hymnal, and then these look like maybe some Catholic prayer cards. Maybe they're in Latin, maybe. So some kind of church imagery. These are from some kind of book. They're like from a painting. And there are these pages, which this is really kind of cool. The font on here is really neat. And then even this border would be fun to use. There are some of, oops, sorry, I think I bumped the camera. There are some recipes. I think we've gotten one or two of those in the past. Here's another one. I really love this. This has got a good patina to it, but this is some religious pages from some kind of book, because this is talking the 6th Sunday after Easter. Looks like some poetry here. These are great. This is from, this looks like it's from a big Bible, like a, you know, coffee table Bible. This is from Jeremiah. I think we've gotten this maybe one other time, but these are really neat because you have like the notes down here at the bottom. Have some botanical papers, and then these are probably from like an art book, but this paper is great. The images are nice. Some paintings. Just kind of trying to go through here. I don't want to make this video too long. So here's some more music. I love the music paper. That's really neat. I'm trying to turn it this way. These like some reproduction stamps, and then some botanicals. I love that there's always just kind of a good mix. These are great too. These kind of botanicals, you could, you know, cut these out, use these for journaling cards or all kinds of different things. This paper feels really neat. There's some index pages from a book. Again, those just make really good like filler paper if you're trying to, you know, do like a background or something, but you don't want to draw attention to the text. It's just a good way to kind of add some interest in a background. Here's some advertisements. These are always funny to look at, the different things and the prices of things. Some more artwork. Another index page, and then this last envelope will have some other cuttings and things in here. Sorry for all the packaging noise. Whoa. I know that can be frustrating, but I wanted to kind of do this. This is the first time I'm looking through it. I didn't look through it before I opened it. So this looks like some Greek, which is pretty cool. So there's several pages of that. This is, I don't know if this is, it's probably a Bible. I'll have to look at that. And then I have some vintage ledger. This is from 1899. These are a couple pages. I love the handwriting and just like looking at the prices and stuff. So these are from $18.99. And then I have some pages, just a few of these ledgers that are just blank pages. I love those. I love ledger paper. And then here's some more like catalog, advertisement type things. Some patterns. And just some other imagery. I also like ones that are books that are done this way, because then if you wanted to put them in a journal, you're not losing the imagery, if that makes sense. These have some fun fonts on there. It looks like from children's poetry or something. That's really neat. It's kind of like a relief. Ooh, I love this. That's a great font. And just like some, what are those called? my brain just went blank when you have like an example. Anyway, here are some line guides for like writing in calligraphy. So it kind of tells you down here. So those are like practice sheets. That's pretty cool. And a catalog. This is like a cross stitch pattern or crochet or embroidery. I can see using that on the front of a journal. And then some more artwork. I love the font here too. This is more like practice handwriting pages. This looks like it must have been from a catalog from a stamp company, but this is in the early 90s, or late 90s, 1994 to 1999. Again, here's another one of those pages. You could definitely even just cut this out just for this design. I think would be really cool. Some botanicals. There's some more. This is Alice in Wonderland. And I think we're getting to the end here. This is another foreign language page. And then this is 1913. Obviously, this is foreign language. This is very brittle, very old, 1913. You can love the patina of this. This is really cool. Oh, it's got a skeleton. That is pretty neat. Okay. And then there's a few little ones here. These are the foreign language books that she mentioned on the card. So just some different languages, which is really fun. Here's some more that might be Greek. Ooh, I love the font on there. So cool. All right, so that pretty much does it for my my kit this month. Again, this is for A House of Books. I'll put my affiliate link down below. If you use that link, you'll save 5% on your first month of subscription, but also on anything that you choose to buy a la carte. And check back at the website pretty frequently, because they're always getting in vintage books and different things. They're starting into doing some digital reproductions, as well as those stickers that we saw. So there's a lot on there, and using that link will save you 5% on all of that as well. So if you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and until next time, bye.